Hello and welcome to Talkin Jake, the most special of episodes. Jolly Olive is here. He heard Bailey was on Monday. He said, whoa, that's my turf, man. We're going to talk some baseball. I think we're going to start eyeing the postseason. Some matchups, some things we're looking to see. October's very own Jolly Olive. How are you?
It's more Foolish's show than it is either of our show.
Oh.
Come on.
Joe's McFly?
I'm good. Jake, it's been a while since we've chatted here. Missed it. Whole lot. We're doing like some playoff ball talk today. Matchups we want to see. Rivalries we want on the screen come October. Because the standings right now, the wildcard weekend looks primo. I don't know if you've taken notice of that.
And have you already factored the Rangers in over the Mariners?
I have them written on my little sheet here. I'm not ignoring them.
It's getting scary in Seattle. Ooh, that should be a graphic.
Tom
Instead of
Hanks.
Sleepless in Seattle,
Meg Ryan?
scared Cal Raleigh and Julio. We'll get our graphics team on that. Totally won't.
I'll send the Slack right now.
Absolutely won't. Yeah, I don't know. As we're getting there, Labor Day is in the past. There's less than a month of regular season baseball.
Wow.
So it's time to start daydreaming about October. I keep getting lost in the what baseball is. Great start, Jake. No, just in the fact that how we feel about players will completely change. I'll use a Yankee example. Maybe you could think of one, Mark Vientos. Like if Austin Wells has had a lackluster year.
Yeah.
If he has a good September, he is our starting catcher in the postseason.
What if he has a bad one?
If he has a bad September, he's like our defensive replacement, maybe.
Wow.
If he starts, he's batting ninth. If it's a bad month, if it's a good month, he might find his way into some six holes.
Is
Kinda
Ben
crazy.
Rice catching playoff games? Is that what we're saying?
It depends what
Starting.
Austin Wells does this
Okay.
month, pretty much.
Okay. It's interesting.
Swaggy V, is he still hitting?
Oh, he's hitting.
Because he wasn't hitting, and now he
was
is.
not hitting he had one walk in 3 months.
So I'm excited for the postseason to actually get here and be like, oh, shoot, here's the Mets. Here's Mark Vientos hitting fifth. He's been the hottest hitter in baseball since the All-Star break.
You just got to get in.
Because it's one of those weird things with baseball that I don't want to say nothing matters because all of it matters and it's cumulative. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the real storylines are going to be, which pitchers stay hot. And we're going to start eyeing matchups, Jack Oliver, because it matters.
It's true.
If you are facing the Houston Astros and your two best starters are lefties, that could be problematic because most of their lineup is right-handed or Yordan. So, with all of that, Charlie, are you going mostly hype on me? Which series would get you the most hype?
I'm doing a little bit of hype.
Give us everything.
So, I mean, first, let's just set the stage. If the season were to end today, which it doesn't, spoiler alert, your wild card matchups, the Houston Astros play host to the Seattle Mariners. The New York Yankees play host to the Boston Red Sox. The San Diego Padres go to Chicago to play the Cubs, and the Mets go to LA to play the Dodgers. And that's why I wanted to do this episode, because that's 4 real good matchups on our TV screens for a full weekend. So I was just thinking, what are the matchups we want to see the most? What are the pitching matchups that get us going the most? Like what lineups match up best against what teams? What rivalries do we think step up in the spotlight? I think we'll start in the American League because that's kind of your bread and butter.
Fine. I'm well-versed in all of it, Charlie.
And I wrote out a bunch here. And this
don't worry
is,
about me.
We can talk what teams
I'm
are
fine.
best geared for 3-game series, best game for a 5-game series, all that jazz.
Chisholm.
Your Yankees are written a lot on my list here. They have a lot of rivalries.
It is interesting that with the Brewers being so dominant and I guess Detroit is kind of the AL outlier right now, and Toronto a little bit. I'm not trying to, not in a shots fired ways, but the current 1-2 seeds are the teams that you'd be looking at wild card weekend and be like, is that going to be the 1 p.m. game? Just being real.
No, you're right.
That's how they schedule it.
A lot of big teams, Charlie.
A lot of big teams. And I think the way we decide we're going to do this is we're going to pick out what would be our 3 favorite matchups per league. Make a little collaborative list.
And then World Series as well?
And then World Series as well, because I think
like
that's
that.
fun. That's kind of a tougher challenge. I have Yankees Red Sox here.
Oh.
We're slated to get that matchup. It hasn't exactly been an even keel matchup this year, but playoffs kind of change a lot. Anything can happen. Home field advantage, I think, is big in that one. Plus, I really enjoy the prospect of game 1 under the lights, New York or Boston, doesn't matter to me. Garrett Crochet versus Max Fried. Battle of 2 southpaws, arguably at the top of the game when it comes to lefties right now, outside of a few guys that might be better. I have Yankees Red Sox pretty high up on my list. I would consider them probably a lock for the 3, even if it's just old man baseball stuff at this point, you know.
What are you talking about?
It's not even the best
Old man
rivalry.
Baseball stuff. It's baseball's best rivalry.
Of all time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who knows what these next 2 weeks will provide us. Yanks and Sox play in 2 weeks. When the Red Sox aren't playing the Yankees, they're a lot closer to 500 than when they are playing the Yankees. They're 8-2 against New York this year. And yeah, just seemingly, even when they came into a series hopeless, they started playing the Yankees, and they're like, oh, this is fine. We don't have to worry about this at all. And they didn't. If the Yankees get matched up with the Red Sox, we are going to be, Yankee fans will be living in fear. Fried Crochet, sure. Kind of new faces to the rivalry. Faces that should be around for a few years. That
it's the beginning
when
of
we're
that.
doing this in 2029, hopefully we're talking about them running it back. 3-game sets freak me out.
Well, I was going to ask you next, how much more do you like your team or the Red Sox in this example in a 3-gamer versus a 5-gamer versus a 7-gamer? Because some teams are built with deep rotations, like the Phillies. Right. Some teams kind of are very top-heavy in that department, where a 3-game series might actually be an advantage.
Yeah, man. We are, for what this Yankees team has shown us, we are just in a state of fear. If it's Boston or Houston, with what this team has shown us for 2.5 months now, it's really hard to be like, rah-rah-ree, kick him in the knee.
Whereas you're feeling with the Red Sox, you have Crochet, you have Giolito's having a really nice year.
Giolito's been great. Bayo's been great.
There's your 1, 2, 3, plus who knows what Peyton Toll actually is. Suddenly you're in a position where you can shorten games. You got Chapman at the back, Whitlock as your setup, Weisert's having a nice year. It's interesting to talk about. I just think that there is still a lot of like inexperience on this Red Sox team with playoffs. Like they have Story and they have Bregman. And then everyone else is kind of going to be playing in their first big October series.
Right.
I'm interested to see if that's a factor at all, because you have the Yankees who had a very deep run last year. A lot of those guys got a lot of October seasoning, and I think that kind of thing matters.
I'd like to hope so. Not to poo-poo my Yanks, and maybe that's all you wanted from this, Jolly.
No.
No. I don't know what to think about this team, man. In 2 weeks, this office could be Looney Tunes. We could be in first place in the AL.
Yeah.
With 2 good weeks of baseball against some of the best teams of the American League. So that's partially why we do not believe. Because, even 7-5 in this stretch would be impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive in its own right. Houston, Toronto, and Boston. So, I don't know. Like this team could very genuinely put up a 3-9.
No.
Yes. It wouldn't be shocking. We've seen it. What's Jimmy's new stat? They're 11-25.
11-25 against their last 36 games against the playoff teams that aren't the Mariners.
There's some shocking stats.
I didn't know that.
And the way it looked.
I didn't know it was that.
And it's just one of those
You
weird
read those
things.
stats, Aaron Boone, and he said, "Oh, that's bad."
If the Yankees are playing their baseball, and it feels like it either feeds into the positivity or it feeds into the negativity. It's like, oh, Ben Rice just homered. He's special. Giancarlo just hit one 500 feet. Oh, there's Judge and Jazz. And like the whole thing just goes.
There's a formula.
Or it's like, okay, Ben Rice is catching. He can only throw from his knees. I don't think he's throwing a runner out. And it's like, what was that Volpe at bat? And wait, Dominguez is still on the team. That it feels like things spiral in both directions.
Sure.
What's a term for that?
All or nothing.
Yeah, I feel like there's better. Maybe we'll find it. But yeah, no. If Yankees Red Sox
Feast or famine.
a little bit of very much feast or famine.
I found it. See,
That's good. Yeah, if the Yankees and Red Sox link up, it's going to be
let me do you a favor.
Boone, Cora have been there for a while.
That's
now,
also something I haven't
right?
thought about managers at all.
Right.
In this discussion.
Aroldis Chapman. Could I interest you in that?
It is the Chapman Bowl.
Starting to aim his pitches now.
First time at age 38.
Also, half the Red Sox bullpen sneaky were Yanks.
Weissert, Whitlock.
Whitlock, Justin Wilson, former Met. I know. Great.
Let's get you off Yankees talk for a second. Keep it in the AL, because this is really interesting to me. As it stands, most likely, barring this crazy Yankees run that you did depict, that could happen, it looks like the Tigers are going to get their bye. It looks like someone in the AL East will get the bye, most likely. The Astros most likely will find themselves in the wildcard round, and as it stands, the likelihood of them hosting an AL West division rival is very, very high. The Mariners have the spot. They occupy it by a game and a half over the Texas Rangers, who are 9-1 in their last 10. They've won 6 in a row after losing Nate Eovaldi and a bunch of other players to the injured list in that window. So I want to ask you this. What matchup interests you more? The Lone Star rivalry, Astros versus Rangers, keep it in Texas, 2023 ALCS rematch, or what's kind of been the longer AL West rivalry, which has been Astros-Mariners, kind of that tug of war for the division that Seattle never really seems to win. They've played in the playoffs before, had some really good games there as well. I think Houston's kind of the fixture in this one. What team would you rather see them play?
You have to assume Houston stays because Houston stays.
Inevitable.
That's what they do. This is tough because Texas was a team I very much liked coming into the year.
Been on and off them all year.
They gave me no reason to believe ever throughout the season, besides having the best pitching. So the Eovaldi thing, like when Eovaldi got hurt, I kind of
that was
them
it
out.
for me. I thought they were done.
And then you look down and it's W6, and you're like, okay, so they're a part of this. Jock Peterson, I see him hitting on his Insta stories. I'm assuming the stats are there. Yeah, I follow him. He had a couple big postseasons.
Good.
He had everyone in Atlanta wearing pearl necklaces.
Never forget.
Not a dirty joke.
Hard for me to forget.
I know it's become a little bit of a baseball internet meme of sorts. If this Seattle team doesn't make the postseason, it's like I think you're going to hear people saying, move the Mariners to Salt Lake. Like, because if it's the travel that gets to them every year, then we have a problem.
Yeah.
Then we genuinely have a problem.
It's a Colorado-esque problem.
Because the 5 starting pitchers are as talented as the game has to offer. The bullpen finds a way, and they have a premier closer on the back end. And the lineup, I mean, the back end's looking a little thinner than it was a few weeks ago, I suppose. But Randy, Cal, Julio, Naylor, Suarez. Like, if this Mariners team doesn't make the dance. So I guess in theory I'm rooting for that. Although I do think Houston and Texas, yeah. Weird to say it like that.
Didn't sound right.
The Astros and the Rangers. It felt like they really had something brewing there.
Yeah.
It's in state, so this isn't shots fired at Seattle. It's in state. It's Texas. And we're talking about teams that were going to the World Series.
Yes.
So if that gets sparked, I think I'd be a little more excited. But just the overlying Seattle, I think that's my pick.
I think I'm with you. I think part of it for me is that really the only AL team to like truly thwart the Astros in like this long run that they've had, besides the Red Sox. I think the Red Sox got them that one year. But it's the Rangers. Like the Rangers beat them fair and square, a 7-game series, and they won the World Series because of it. I do think like
they beat them.
Yeah,
they beat everyone.
Yeah, like they just, and the narrative was like they out hit everybody, but they pitched back then. They're pitching right now. It does get a lot scarier, their top 3, because instead of talking about Eovaldi, DeGrom, Merrill Kelly, which I like a lot, you're talking DeGrom, Merrill Kelly, Patrick Corbin?
Jack Leiter, the kid.
Jack Leiter, maybe?
Jack Leiter.
I mean,
Al's boy.
Corbin's a World Series champ.
Sure is. Former Yankee.
Not too long ago. Former Yankee. I think I'm on the Astros Mariners side. I think you would get a series pretty similar to the one they played last time in their playoffs. Low scoring, probably some funky bullpen maneuvering late. The Seattle bullpen has not been like superb this year, but they do have that great back end with Brash and Munoz. And I want to see Yordan Alvarez face the Mariners again in the playoffs, because last time that happened, he gave us a pretty iconic highlight. Plus, Carlos Correa back with the Astros in the playoffs is going to be really fun. I think either way, you're going to get something good, but I do have the Astros and Mariners higher up on my list. Speaking of that, do we want to try and narrow down this top three?
I'd just like to say one thing.
Sure.
Remember when El Bombi, Adolis Garcia, was in the playoffs and was
Did a lot of damage.
the best?
Ever?
And he hasn't been that. He had a nice August.
Did he?
He hasn't had a lot of nice months.
I mean, this recent Rangers stretch, Wyatt Langford mashing, Jock Peterson slugging 700.
Why none of them were hitting?
They're all hitting now. They have 7 hitters who are slugging over 500 on
That
this
would
winning streak.
change.
That's how they win games. Rowdy
Look at
Tellez is having a year.
Look at the 21 Atlanta Braves.
The Mariners gave them Dylan Moore. That's crazy. Because that's like one of their
I liked
guys.
him more. Mariners fans were done with him.
Somewhere.
He was playing bad. What do you need from me?
I want to figure out our top 3.
So is this for the ALCS or just...
I guess you could say. I'm more just thinking, like, if I get this matchup, I'm happy. Could be the wild card round. Could be a division series.
I mean, this is top of the shoot, and you can call me out like you always do. All you do on Twitter. Brr.
I call it Joe's. That's it.
Yankees Red Sox is on this list.
Sure.
I think Red Sox Astros.
I have
That's
them on the
also
list, too.
Cora,
I have them on the list, too.
former Astro participant.
I think that might be.
Alex Bregman.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Correa's back.
Yeah.
Was never a Red Sox, but it's the spirit of it.
True.
Framber, future Met.
I don't know.
Someone's got to pay that man.
He's like the top guy, right?
He's
We got to do upcoming free agents soon.
teaser. I think those are the 1 and 2.
Okay. I got one more for you if you're interested.
Nobody's really a rival with Detroit.
I kind of like the idea of Yankees Blue Jays. I feel like there's a lot of venom there.
The Great North.
I feel like there's a deep amount of history in like since 2021.
Do we need another rule here? Because
No doubling teams.
not to be Yankee guy, but Yankees, Blue Jays, Yankees, Astros.
Yeah.
Like those are 2 different fights.
I'm kind of done with Yankees Astros. I'm a little bit over it.
I am okay with it because I think
I don't need to see it again.
I've seen the result.
I would put Astros Mariners over Yankees Astros.
Okay.
I think that's a better rivalry right now.
Blue Jays, Yankees.
But Jake, it's your show.
Yeah.
Your name on the thing.
I don't know. Blue Jays, in the nicest way to both teams, Blue Jays, Yankees could kind of be buns.
Yeah?
I've seen the Yankees play poorly.
Oh, you mean like sloppy?
Yes.
Okay. I think you meant like lopsided.
Like there's a chance Toronto could be losing their magic a little bit. I don't know where their bullpen has really hurt them a lot. If those were my options, I would say Seattle and Houston, because I think the Seattle storyline should be a very real one.
Yeah. So I like that top 3 then. It's Yankees, Red Sox, Astros, Astros, Mariners.
I think so.
I think if that's your ALCS in any of those cases, 6 games minimum.
Blue Jays 15-12 in August, so it's still finished well.
They're doing the thing that good teams do. They're scratching and clawing out wins and winning games they shouldn't, but also sometimes they're losing games they should win. Like the one they blew against the Reds yesterday was tough because they made the comeback and then they blew it again late. They're having kind of bullpen problems.
They're 16-16 in their last 32. So
Big stretch coming
that's
up.
a different pace than
They have
been
Yankees and Houston back to back.
St. Tix is, God, the Rangers have a really good run differential.
That's out.
Some people care about that.
That's out.
I flip flop every time. So what do we need to say in the National League?
Where do you want to start?
Let's go west.
Let's go out
Because it
west.
starts west.
The 1-1's easy. Still for me.
The best rivalry in baseball.
It's the best rivalry in baseball, especially because they both like pretending that it's not. That just makes it even better.
Oh, really? I didn't
think it
know
makes
they
it
do that.
They have. I feel like the vibe I get from those fan bases and kind of those players is like, this is nothing. Like we don't actually care
Really?
that much about this, but you can see it in their play.
Doesn't Ryan Cohen, when we list out the teams for your JM baseball videos, was it an ad? He just crosses out the Dodgers.
He just writes a line.
I guess maybe I have some bad perspective on
He
it.
just
I guess
writes
Dodger
ad.
fans, if they'd like to, they can be like,
I mean, this is going back
you
to
guys aren't welcome at the
Mr.
party.
Irrelevant from last year with Profar. This year there was some Muncie quotes, or was it Will Smith? I'm not sure. But these two always like put on some fireworks whenever they play. Blake Snell's on the other side now, and I kind of thought of him as a Padre for a while.
Tanner Scott.
Tanner Scott's on the other side now. Like it got
Okay.
personal kind of with the overlap. a
Loriano
little bit.
runs hot. Not a Dodger.
I'm
just
excited. I'm
runs
excited
hot.
to see him in a playoff series.
Did you guys see the Will Smith pinch hit home run stat?
I did not.
Will Smith has 4 game-winning pinch hit home runs.
This year or all time?
Tied for second all time. Any guess at first place, unless you're Googling it right now.
Matt Stairs.
It's a good guess.
Damn.
Someone built like Matt Stairs, but had a very good career.
Jim Thome.
You're around it.
God damn it.
You're around it.
Hafner. Just guessing.
Okay,
big
in
lefties.
between.
Little cooler.
In between.
In between Hafner.
In
and
between
Thome?
Hafner and Tomei. Kind of perfectly in between.
So this is a good ball player.
Yes.
This is a good ball player.
So a white guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that? Why are you always asking
I
Was that always your very first question?
I don't know. More no. I don't know.
that? I would kind of say up a little bit.
Up a little from more no. This is a fun guessing game.
This is JM baseball game?
This is kind of just
Wavelength?
I don't know. Tell me.
Jason Giambi.
Oh, I was on
Yeah.
it. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a good stat.
Will Smith is young and vivacious.
It's still the most underrated player in baseball. Every year.
I think you're right.
Every year he is.
He's been amazing. Okay, Dodgers, Padres. If we can get that for 7 somehow.
And this would be they've both won one playoff series against each other.
Oh,
This would be the decider. Who's top dog?
the duel. Yeah, I'm interested to see where the matchups line up. I drowned you out for a little bit, so I don't know if you did this yet. Right now,
That's awesome.
you did do this. Mets, Dodgers, Padres, Cubs.
Those are the matchups right now.
Currently.
Yes.
Still subject to change. Mets and Padres are in range. Can the Padres?
25-ish games left for everybody.
If the Dodgers, I believe, get the 2 seed and the Padres win the wild card, that's your DS. I
Okay.
believe I have that right.
Brewers, Cubs.
That does
Is it
something
time
for, me.
for a conversation?
That's an old meme, man.
What? The Windhorse meme's old?
It's old.
I use it every episode. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube to see that.
Man.
Craig Counsell.
I'm into this matchup a lot.
This is a sneaky, close area of the country.
Sneaky, this would get like mean, I think.
I think you're right.
This would get mean.
I think the stands get a little mean. I think
Yes.
the teams get a little mean.
Yes.
I mean, just Craig Counsell. Craig Counsell left. I know sports isn't about that, and he got offered a lot of money.
Yeah.
Although he said it was to watch his daughter's volleyball games.
Was that real?
I'm 95% on that.
I hope he's enjoying that.
And I don't even think. Anyways. Yeah, it's funny because the Brewers. I don't want to say the Brewers depicted as good versus evil,
Whoa.
but like, hey, we're just the good old people of Milwaukee, and we do our best over here, and I understand what Craig had to do. He's got to take
understand.
care of his family. And, the Cubs, they've got that payroll, sure, but they don't have heart. I think that would be intense.
I like this one because it almost transcends baseball. Like Bears Packers, that's involved in this. Like
Okay.
I feel like there's true venom between these two sports cities.
What's your Cubs playoff rotation again? I'm blanking on
I'm
it.
not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna try and do it off that. I think Shota.
Shota's the guy.
Is it Kate Horton's having like a really good year?
Cade Horton has had a fantastic second half. Yeah.
And then they have another young guy, don't they? Is it Tyone? Is Tyone the three?
Tyone is currently hurt.
Damn.
I'll give that man the ball. It's probably Matthew Boyd.
Oh yeah,
He's had
it
a
is
great
Matthew
season.
Boyd. Yeah, absolutely.
Slowing a little bit. I'm thrown off. Ooh, I forgot they had Aaron Savale currently out of the pen. I don't know, man.
This one is purely just like I haven't seen these two teams play in the playoffs before, and that's a matchup I want to see. Every year it's kind of been Milwaukee would always win the head-to-head, and they would win the division since like 21. This year the Cubs won the head-to-head.
You know what the other thing is?
7-6.
Nobody's in on either team.
Not fully, because the Brewers have that kind of playoff stank on them, and then the Cubs haven't been in the playoffs since
Brewers
2020.
playoffs stink.
They lose in the first round every
Jeez.
year. That's
Tough
the thing.
recent history, we say on this show.
Okay.
And yeah, I think the biggest I did a whole episode on how the Brewers aren't the favorites in the National League, and this was right before Zach Wheeler was out for the season.
All knowing.
But the star power is different. If you're in the walls of baseball, William Contreras. You have Yelly, this version of Yelly. The pitching plays like Peralta, Woodruff, Mizorowski.
I'll say this. What is the one stat that we get every year when playoff games come on?
Both these bullpens gross me out. The one stat we get
Every year.
The team that hits the most 3-run homers wins.
The team that hits the most home runs in the game
Okay.
wins the game.
Take that.
The Milwaukee Brewers are still bottom 10 team for hitting home runs in baseball, and I just feel like in the regular season, that's a process that's fine. But if they get caught in a 5-gamer, and I don't know, like the top of the Cubs lineup is really good, like that can pull off massive power streaks like that. It'll be like Tucker, Seiya Suzuki, Ian Happ. Like I don't know.
It feels like whoever would win that series puts the other team in timeout for 3 years. Because it's like, okay, the Cubs kind of have their core.
Especially if it's the DS.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
The Cubs are here. We're back. For the Brewers, they're just like, this is what we do.
Yeah.
You stay behind us.
Yeah. And even just going back last year, Mets Brewers, the games that the Brewers won or were going to win.
How'd that end?
It ended pretty good. But the game they won was a Jake Bauers bomb. And then the game that they were going to win was a Sal Frelick and someone else that was not like a conventional hitter, both of them hitting solo homers. And like that's how they were going to win those games. So like even in that last year depiction, like the stats still kind of true, which makes me worry about them in the playoffs.
So you really like the Yankees then?
Because they hit a lot of homers? Maybe. But not against good pitching, so I don't know.
This isn't actually happening, but root for Milwaukee or Toronto if you think baseball should look different. Because those teams have different at-bats.
It's true.
They have different at-bats.
I like that.
So I'm interested to see. The home run thing makes sense.
Garrett Mitchell was the other guy. Who's good. He's just always hurt.
Interesting career. If Garrett Mitchell and Matt Wallner played 162, you could build a team around it.
You love Matt Wallner.
Go look at his stats. Guess what Matt Wallner's doing again?
Yeah. He's having like the same year. He just went nuts for me in OTP. Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. He had a crazy second half for me.
Dodgers fathers.
Yes.
Cubs beers.
I think it's chalk, and I think it's Mets Phillies.
Does that rivalry have any juice?
If the Mets win again, no. If the Phillies win, yes.
How come they can't beat you at Shea? LOL.
Come on. Because the Mets are cheating.
What's your park called? Moo Moo Park?
Moo Meadow? like that one? That was good.
That was crazy.
I'm also. Can I sneak one in here? Outside of Mets Phils, I would like to see Mets Brewers rematch. I think the Brewers would like that too.
I think the Brewers would be okay. Stearns Bowl.
Run
that back.
Quintana Bowl.
The Alonzo Devin. He broke Devin Williams.
Did he?
Did he?
Did he?
We've been asking questions.
He might have.
Haven't heard the Reds mentioned yet.
Stop.
Yeah, this is interesting because you're probably right. I think the final thing on the image is Mets, Phillies. Does Phillies Dodgers have juice? I feel
think
like
it
those
does.
were the two teams that originally, as the NL was rising to power, were kind of eyeing each other.
We still haven't seen them play in the playoffs. That matchup still has not happened.
Really?
Yeah, because the Dodgers were doing their first round exit thing when the Phillies were making their deep runs, and the Dodgers finally got over the hump, and the Mets beat the Phillies.
Can I tell you something interesting?
Sure.
The Phillies, Cubs, and Dodgers have the 3 best records against right-handed starting pitching.
That's a good stat.
All 3 of those teams are under 500 against left-handed starting pitching.
Really? Under 500.
You know what the Phillies are going to be throwing in the postseason?
Luzardo, Ranger
lot of
Suarez,
lefties.
Christopher
I'm wondering
Sanchez. That's interesting. That's a good stat.
If we did this as true storylines,
Yeah.
like, okay, things in October get weird. Jock Peterson had Atlanta wearing pearl necklaces. I mentioned this before. I mention that a lot, as much as I do the Windhorse meme. I don't know. I can just know how things just turn into a T-shirt or the stands. Like the Phillies 3 lefties. That feels like something to me.
The L's in the word Phillies
That
are
feels,
lefties. That's a shirt.
Whoa. Like Ranger Suarez's postseason history
Is
the
awesome.
Christopher Sanchez breakout is just insane.
How does that feel for you, Christopher Sanchez, game 1 starter? Because that's what it is.
For someone that's been following baseball very closely for the past couple years, it feels good.
Yeah.
If I was judging from the outside, I'd like to think I'm okay with it. I'd like to think I wouldn't poo-poo it because he's had a track record now for a couple years here where he's been
Consistent.
good. And like he can be a certain level of dominant.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you need. You need to think that's in there. And it's in there. And yeah, dude, he's arguably been great since the middle of 2023. So I know it feels weird just because Wheeler took the ball every time and was
Right.
incredible, but
And Wheeler was so good in the playoffs last year, too.
Christopher Sanchez, the past 3 years, 76 starts, a 3-1.
I'd take that.
We can work with that.
I'd give up Curtis
and
Mead.
it's a 2.66 this year. And if you're into pitching war, which I'm not, he leads the National League.
Nice.
So
Padres, Dodgers, 1-1.
Yeah.
I would put the boys in the Central.
I think so.
I'd
we
say.
got kind of juiced.
I was getting excited talking about it.
Beers and brats,
I would want to go to that series.
accents.
2 good stadiums.
Maybe you will.
And then, I liked your Dodgers Phillies thing. I've seen a lot of Mets Phillies.
Mets Phil's has lost a little sauce for me.
It's become lopsided, which is great for me, but I don't think it's good TV. And we haven't seen Phillies Dodgers yet. That's the biggest thing. I want to see those 2 teams play.
It feels like the Phillies and the Mets were ready to have their Braves series, and the Braves just exit stage left this year.
It's been good for us. That's the team that beats us.
I'd really like to see Dodgers Phillies.
I would put that at 3, though.
Then let's put it at 3.
Okay.
Get people mad at us.
Aren't
More
you supposed to be a
Dodgers, the
Mets
better.
fan?
Click.
Click. Oh, with a chance.
Effing John Boy hates the Dodgers, man.
So that leaves us with one more task at hand.
We just kind of root for the Yankees. No. We like baseball. The top 3 World Series matchups.
This one's fun.
What's the 1-1?
It's not Dodgers Yankees. 'Cause I know that's what
why
you
would
want.
people want to see a World Series rematch and the two biggest series and the two biggest stars in the game? No, go on.
That's your 1-1. You want that again?
I haven't thought about it yet. So I don't know. But there's a pretty compelling argument I just made casually.
I have some jolly bullshit if you want that.
This is what people sign up for.
I wanted to say it was because I wanted to get in front of it.
A-Rod face.
I think a matchup of two teams that are going to win their first would be fun.
Oh.
So some combination of like Brewers or Padres, and then I have the Seattle Mariners on the other side. Guaranteed some team gets off that stinky list of no World Series rings. I like that.
A team winning their first World Series. So the Milwaukee-Seattle?
It would be Milwaukee-Seattle or San Diego-Seattle.
San Diego.
I like San Diego-Seattle. That's got something going. I know that rivalry is like really lopsided, I think.
West Coast. The Eddie Vedder Bowl.
I've heard
this
that
year.
reference. Yeah, that's
People
good.
forget. The Seattle Mariners have gone 5-1 against the San Diego Padres this year. The one game was won by San Diego on a Freddie Fermin squeeze bunt.
Naturally.
So
Forgot he was a Padre.
that's so West Coast, brah.
What's wrong with that?
Be so sleepy.
What about me? My
My
bedtime. Go ahead, do your Dodgers.
Well,
Yankees.
no. I'm trying to process other things that factor into this. Cal Raleigh, where does his season land? Has he hit 60? Has he hit 63? Has he bowed out to Aaron Judge, respecting his standing as an all-time great?
The DH?
So he stopped playing.
Didn't you say DHs shouldn't win MVP?
Cal Raleigh?
Well, he plays the
Who's got more DH days? It's got to be tight.
Damn.
We'll see how long Judgy goes. I guess what's San Diego's storyline?
Yeah.
Just kind of the storyline it was, right?
Right.
That the Padres were kind of nothing for a long time, and now they're here, and Seidler passed, and this whole offseason. So, yeah, it's a story.
Sounds like you don't believe in it.
A city winning their first World Series. I think I need to measure it up against other things.
Okay.
What
about our teams?
I mean, Subway Series is my dream event.
Right.
So it's tough for me to rate that on any scale.
I think it might be.
Well, the thing is, we did this last year, and the discussion was...
It's even juicier.
I think there's more juice now.
What? So?
That
That
go
was
46.
Because it's so low.
That was Dan Rohr.
Felt like Dan Rohr.
That was
took
Dan
over my vocal cords.
I'm a little disappointed.
I'm in between on it. Yankees, Dodgers, because we did the debate last year.
Yeah.
Yankees, Dodgers
Sure.
versus New York, New York. Everyone in this office is like, oh, that's interesting. And then everyone outside of it was like, well, no. It's L.A. It's the Dodgers.
Sure.
They have Shohei. Like, no.
But been there, done that now.
Yeah, but I didn't like the result.
Sure, but it's done.
What if the Yankees come back and win it against the
That's why
Dodgers this
we didn't
year?
do Yankees Astros because that's done. It's in the past.
But that was 7 years.
Don't you want it to be over?
Houston, kinda. The Dodgers. Again, I can't vote in the right mindset because this would be my pick. So I think it ends up there.
Okay.
The Soto storyline is significant. Clay Holmes,
Probably gets a start.
Mendy,
Mendy,
Boone's former bench coach.
the Boone Tree,
Frankie Montas watching.
Oh,
Joey Rodriguez somewhere.
sitting right behind home plate with Marlins man, just in an MLB hat.
Sevy's in the front
Luis
row.
Rojas.
Sevy's at these games with Joe's McFly, and somehow he's won the 50-50 raffle.
Don't will that into
Again.
existence. I have another good one for you.
Please.
Right now, I'm pitching to you. I think this one, it wouldn't be fun for me as a Mets fan, but I do think it would be a really cool storyline. The Phillies and the Astros meet up again. 4 years after the Phillies shock everyone, make it to the World Series, get to Game 6, but they lose to the big bad Astros. The Phillies have looked largely the same. The Astros have changed a lot. These two teams meet up again. Maybe the Phillies finish their story and they finally win it. Or the Astros beat the team they last beat to win their last World Series. I like that one.
I like it.
Okay. You don't love it.
I like the story you painted.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I'm drifting right now. Tokyo Drift.
What does that mean?
I didn't watch a lot of the Fast and Furiouses.
But you watched Rush Hour too.
Sure did. Yeah. Met Chris Tucker this year. I'm just drifting right now because okay. You had the West Coast thing kind of stuck in my head, and I was like, yeah, San Diego, Seattle, I get it.
Sure.
Cal himself should be more of a story depending where he lands this thing. First World Series ever, blah, blah, blah. Like my mind just leaked out to, I said this earlier, what if it was Toronto and Milwaukee? Like just these two teams that are playing a different form of baseball. In a way, this would be like almost an aha moment for the sport. The two top teams in batting average have made it to the World Series.
The series would be good.
They make the plays defensively. They have quality at bats. Like I realize market-wise, it gets a little funk, although we get the great North watching the World Series. We love it. That I think I could make an argument that the future of baseball could be altered the most.
Really?
By those two teams making the World Series.
I do love the note that it's the two top teams in batting average because we got to get batting average more involved.
It's a stat.
It's an important stat.
Like every other stat, it means something.
I love watching hits.
Likeliness to get a hit.
How many 300 hitters are there this year?
Dude, it is crazy. I kept bringing up Belly stats would pop up on like best outfielder lists, and he was like 5th in batting average, and he was hitting like 278.
So bad.
It's just a different world.
So I sliced it to 300 plate appearances. You know who's on this list?
Ramon Laureano.
No. Former Yankees great, though.
Miguel Andujar.
Having like an awesome year.
Yes.
Hitting 313.
It's the man.
Vindicated.
Jake Myers is on this
I never
list?
gave up. Jake Myers played great for a while.
In 308.
Yeah.
Bring back the 300 hitter.
The more you know.
I like your argument that quality
It's
of
just,
play would be good games.
You know, it's just kind of a different type of thinking.
That's 3.
That's where I'm trying. I'm trying to get outside the box on this a little bit, and not just New York, LA.
What's the Soto Bowl?
Did the Cubs have anything?
I was trying to find like old Cubs rivalry or something like that, or a team
Cubs
that I just
Red
think,
Sox. There's
like
something
I think that
prestigious
old
there.
baseball kind of speaks to me a little
Wrigley
bit
and
there.
Fenway.
Wrigley and Fenway.
The Kyle Tucker Bowl.
Like that's just an icon.
Winner gets King Tuck.
Ooh. I
Imagine
like
if
the
sports
idea.
works like that.
I like the idea of two legendary ballparks.
Like, you know how the two mayors of the Super Bowl come together and like, oh, you get all the mustard in our town if you win. Like if they were just like, hey,
You are fading.
400 mil on the table. Kyle Tucker, whichever team you win
That's
with.
all?
You're right. That's probably low.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy. I'm going to pat myself on the back. I was on that first. I did the math in like 2022 that I was like, wait, when's that guy going to be a free agent?
The only marquee
How
guy.
old's he gonna
And
be?
he's like the top steals guy every year somehow.
Vladdy did him such a solid.
And the power and the defense.
Him and Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete. Where'd you say Pete was going next year?
I don't know. I hope here. Here. Give me your top 3, Jake.
Oh,
Or give me one of them.
Ollie.
Don't get mad at me.
I'm mad.
My 1-1 is Mets-Yankees, but I didn't put the Mets in my NL thing. I just think that has the most juice. I'm obviously biased.
It's juice for sure.
But there's so much juice there. It's the highest paid contract in the history of the sport. And he stayed in the same city. And he went to the World Series with that team last year. And he brought the other New York team to the World Series. That's an insane storyline.
What's Boston and LA do for you?
It does a lot.
Mookie.
2018 World Series rematch.
Right.
Mookie. That does a lot for me. What else we have there?
Dodgers, Yanks, Dodgers, Astros. Some storylines, huh?
Whoa.
I remember.
I'm old enough to
I
remember.
remember.
Oh man.
That'd be good for baseball.
Dodgers fans
What?
still talk about 2017. Which,
Like,
like,
Kershaw got
of
0
course.
swings and misses.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you talk about that? God, that'd be good.
Let's do our only team once theory.
Okay, I like that.
I think that makes Yankees Mets a runaway.
I think so.
Runaway, runaway. Zach's band Crooked Ways.
Zach doesn't
Check
sound
him
like
out.
that.
I don't know. Is he super? What's Zach's voice?
It's like very open
Is he
vocals.
he's the deep Dominican guy in our office.
Right.
Well, he has a Z in the name.
Runaway.
Joe Zach.
Why isn't Zach sleeping? Is he okay?
Making the doc.
He's working on the doc, and I think he kind of likes the artist struggle a little bit.
Okay, I can see that.
I
For
think
him.
he kind of
If you don't,
it's like a
bleed for it,
football
what's the
player
point?
craving contact a
Right.
little bit.
Like, I need to feel alive
Okay,
by also feeling dead.
so if we have to pair up the Dodgers,
Mm.
is it Astros? Is it Red Sox?
I have Dodgers, Astros, and I loved Cubs, Red Sox.
I kind of do too. I think that's where
loved
I'm landing.
Cubs, Red Sox.
Padres don't really have a.
No,
I see what you were saying
No
with the
dance
Mariners.
partner.
I'd tune in.
I mean, we'll be tuning in. Every other World Series feels very video gamey, and I know that's like horribly rude at its core, but like, okay, Tigers, Padres.
We didn't talk about the Tigers at all in this
I
episode.
know.
We didn't talk about them once.
I tried to lump them. They don't have like a.
Can I be real? They're having. I'm not going to say the aftermath will be the same, but they are having that White Sox division year. They won the division halfway through the season,
Right.
and now you're kind of just forgetting about them.
They do. They have a good record against teams over 500. They're really good at home. They have the best pitcher in baseball, not named Skiness. I like their formula. I think Hinch is actually like a good manager. If we did good managers, I think Hinch has to be on the list
manager
somewhere.
draft.
Yeah, maybe that's next week.
And like, should Tigers Astros be more of a conversation? Tigers Red Sox be more of a conversation?
I got Tigers, Astros
That
a
was
little
all-
bit last year.
That was all AL.
True.
Right, they're running it back. That like Tigers, Brewers, Phillies.
I'd watch.
So if we were doing a top three, Yankees, Mets, look at us, suck bags.
Yep.
Astros, Dodgers, I think wins.
I think that's my two.
I think that's
Yeah.
really strong. Does the dynasty continue?
I'm sure
versus-
you'll get
Is a
some-
new dynasty forming
Right.
versus does the old
Narratives.
dynasty continue?
More narratives. Good.
And then for me, yeah, it just gets funny because like the Phillies, interesting enough, don't really have a perfect dance partner. You could say the Yankees or the
Sure.
Astros, I guess.
Phillies, Yankees, I don't tune in.
Phillies, Red
be
Sox,
missing
they
that.
learn to hate.
Phillies, Red Sox need to learn to hate each other in
Yes.
Joe's future divisions.
Too much red.
I like Cubs, Red Sox.
I like Cubs, Red Sox a lot. I think there's just something about World Series games at Fenway and Wrigley.
Also, this is just something listeners probably don't know this. We're heading back to Wrigley end of September. Should be some stuff on that soon. That also, by the way, if the Cubs have a good year, we were at opening day. Cubs were nice to us. We're nice to Cubs. I don't know.
I'm not getting ahead of myself, but I like being at Wrigley a lot. I'll say that.
Very interesting final month for the Cubbies. They have some stuff I don't like. Their record against 500 teams.
They'll stick the landing.
I just hope they're seeding this final month. That's what gets interesting, right? And like
That's what you're playing for now.
what if the Cubs have to go to San Diego for 3? And
It feels very
the
different.
guys who are going to be on the hill.
Yeah.
So we'll see. What else? What else do you have in your heart?
No, I think I agree with that top three. I think if you double dip teams, it gets messier.
Yeah.
Like Dodgers, Yankees gets that argument. I think. Phillies, Astros. I still like that, but I just think the road of getting that is going to be tougher. But they would bang the ball around if we got that, which I do like.
Golly, Subway Series. I don't know if you're ready for that.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not going to come here if it's Subway Series. It's going to be
Yeah.
90-1. I'm going Mets watch parties. I'm getting
John Dorn?
All right.
It's two?
Put yourself. What happened
That's two?
What happened right before we started recording the show?
Joe's McFly ruined everyone's afternoon.
Joe's McFly and Dan Rourke are having a meeting of the minds here with you. Yankees GM conference.
I wish you wouldn't tell people that those two are talking.
You don't want people to know.
If that gets
they know
out.
each other.
No, you're right.
It's father and son.
Hey, I'll tell you, as Yankee fans, sometimes you see Joe's and Dan talking, and you don't want any part of that. Sometimes they talk about life, and that gets even worse because you can't talk about two guys, same, different in so many
I've
ways.
been hearing Dan Rourke this entire episode.
He's
screaming.
I wish. What episode was it? He was watching his own blitzball pitches and screaming. He was literally watching his own highlights
He's
from
getting
the
out
warehouse.
of control with that. I see Dan Rourke
Jimmy's
warehouse highlights.
poisoned his brain.
Yeah,
Jimmy told him you're
Jimmy
the best
used
to do
his
it.
body.
Sure did.
I just haven't seen it.
Subway Series.
Butter me up.
Who else are your Mets allies here?
My Mets allies.
Just like in The Office. Like I'm having a brain fart right now.
Kev is a Mets fan.
Kev, T-Jack,
Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson. That's a Mets fan.
True Mets
John
fan.
Dorn.
True Mets fan.
That's kind of.
Yeah, maybe we'll get you guys like
I'm out. If
Maybe
it's
we'll get
Mets
you guys-
Yankees World Series, you're not seeing me. That
maybe like
week.
the big conference room or something.
I need a safe.
They'll go to
haven.
the games.
I need a safe. I'll go to the games. I need a safe haven because I'm gonna get bullied that week.
That's a weird week.
It's a tough
It's a
week.
weird week for you.
Because that's ultimate sad and ultimate happy for someone. You know what? I don't want that.
So-
Zoe will cosplay.
Zoe's
So-
pawning himself off this year, though. It's true. I'm hoping he's on those Mets streams.
I could see it.
There was a certain magic we had last year.
Man, we talked some playoff stuff today. It's going to be a good time, and we
wait.
just teed it up for you.
Can't wait.
Let's see where we're at. Come then. What's the next video?
I gotta figure that out.
Oh,
It's
Golly.
figure it out day.
I gotta figure that out.
golly.
It's Tuesday, and I have no idea.
Oh, this is
It's always scary.
It's very scary.
the big hurt some baseballs.
I did a video about him earlier this year.
Shit. Placido Polanco
That could be something.
had a head the size of 10 men.
Very bald. Did he ever have hair?
This is my favorite lineup of players ever. Where'd I get that idea?
Bobby Bonds
No.
had more 30-30 seasons than Barry.
I have most of my favorite lineup ever. Not all of it.
Speed run it, and then we'll end the episode instantly.
Okay. My catcher is Buster Posey.
Fair.
I don't have a first baseman.
Okay.
I have to think of one.
First base was trickier than
Maybe
I thought.
maybe Euclid. I liked
Okay.
watching. I liked watching you play.
Okay.
Unique.
Second base is Dan Ugla.
Sure.
One of that guy on my team.
Top.
A lot of love in our comment section.
I think Foolish had this guy, but he's also mine. Tulo is my shortstop.
Wow. Really did it for a
Tulo's
generation.
Tulo's
Yeah.
really good. Third base,
Mr. Matt.
David Wright.
Oh.
We linked up
Mm.
on an outfielder. Me and you. Give a guess.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Cespedes.
Oh, okay. He was.
A little biased, but that
Yeah.
guy lit the city on fire.
Yep.
Kenny Lofton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Thought
your
about
guy.
it.
Ichiro is my third.
Yeah.
I wanted to put Grandy, but it felt dishonest. I love Grandy. Starting pitcher? Ari Dickey.
The Dickster.
That was the most fun I had watching a pitcher outside of DeGrom every fifth day.
Reliever?
I think it's still Dirty Craig for me. I know he was a
He's
Brave.
pitching now.
I know. We're on the same page about that. Him or Billy Wagner.
The Houston bullpen. Every bullpen.
That's where he is now?
I was showing
Has
Rourke,
taken
our
me.
guy in the Houston pen.
Yeah.
Good laughs.
Kimbrel, Eniel De Los Santos,
Woo!
Lance McCullers Jr., and then they have a guy named Blue Balls wearing number 69.
AJ Blue Balls, number 69.
You're lying.
Subscribe.
You're
Go
lying.
check out Jolly Stuff and thank him for being on.
Oh my God, they do.
Tell us who you want to see in the postseason.
What the fuck? They have a guy
This
named
video has ended.
AJ Blue Ball?